Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Needham High School's Open House. I'm Aaron Sicotte, the principal of NHS, and on behalf of each member of our faculty and the entire staff, I want to say how excited we are to have you join us for this evening. For some of you, this is the first chance you've had to be inside of Needham High School, at least since your child began here. And for others, this is a familiar space for you. No matter your experience at NHS, though, let me say welcome to all of you. The open house is a wonderful chance for you to meet your child's teachers and to learn more about each class. It's certainly a busy night, we know that, but you will leave having a clear sense of the people your child is spending their days with and what the essence of their learning will be in each class. Our core value statement emphasizes that Needham High School is a caring community striving for personal growth and academic excellence. Tonight, you will experience that caring community with each of the people you interact with, and you will see why your children continue to come home with great stories and routine excitement about their days. You'll also hear about our work to support your child's personal and academic growth. We are very proud of the high academic standards and expectations we have throughout this building and the preparation it provides your students for what comes after NHS. We are equally proud of our work to create well-rounded individuals who know themselves, care about those around them, and demonstrate the resiliency, creativity, and collaborative skills needed to be successful in all walks of life beyond high school. These beliefs and goals are very much in alignment with work we are doing as a district with a Portrait of the Needham graduate. If you're not familiar with the portrait, it's the result of a broad committee of school and community members who looked at what we collectively want for our children throughout their time in the Needham schools and beyond. Our current kindergarten students will graduate Needham High School in the year 2036. And the parents out there know how quickly that time passes. None of us, though, knows what that year will bring, but we do know there are clear skills and priorities we want to center our work on. They fall into 5 broad categories in the portrait: creative thinkers and problem solvers, communicators and collaborators, socially and culturally responsive contributors, responsible and resilient individuals, and empowered learners. This is definitely exciting work ahead for us all, and we will set up your children well for the opportunities and the challenges they will face both in Needham High School and afterwards. This year, one aspect we are particularly excited about at NHS is continuing to enhance the time students will have each week in X Block. The X Block is a time for students to get academic help during the school day and is also used for community building and deepening the relationships that create a rich learning atmosphere for everyone at NHS. X Block is a 30-minute time block in our schedule every Monday through Thursday each week. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, students, especially when they're struggling in class in any way, can meet with their teachers or counselors to get the support they need to be successful, or to meet with peers to work collaboratively on projects. Teachers can identify students they would like to work with, and students can also make appointments on their own. Students should be checking Power School throughout the week as a reminder of their schedule. And after school, and sometimes before school, are still available for students to meet with teachers as schedules allow, where we will continue to offer a range of other supports, from math tutoring to the Writing Center to tutoring from National Honor Society members, among others. On Wednesdays, we use the time to strengthen the relationships of those around us, build some of the academic and social skills needed to be successful in life through our advisory program. It's the kind of time we rarely get in high schools to focus on really important relationships and skills that just don't neatly fall into any one academic area, but benefit all of them. Another area I want to briefly touch on is attendance. 2 important lessons from the pandemic are that in-person learning is vitally important for nearly all of our students, and people should stay home when they're sick and not spread illnesses around to others. To some, that may feel a little contradictory, but they need to coexist. We want people to stay home when sick and be in school otherwise. Our tennis pilot, which is in year 2 of a 2-year program, learns from these last couple of years and strives to help people find the balance by providing days a student can be home to recover without any worry about penalties. When those absences bunch together in a quarter reaching 6 or more, which leads to a loss of learning in a condensed time, a student loses 1 credit for the class. It's important to note that a student needs 92 credits to graduate high school, and most finish with credits in the high 90s or low 100s. So losing 1 credit does not impact the student's path through high school. It's the patterns of absences that matter, and the patterns of absences we're working hard to limit. It's also helpful to remember that for the vast majority of our students, the details of our attendance policy won't matter. They come to class and invest in their learning on a daily basis. So please keep your children home if they're sick without stressing, and get them to school otherwise. We certainly appreciate your partnership here. That school-parent partnership is highlighted by our PTC. At Needham High School, we're fortunate to have tremendous community support and to work closely with our PTC, led this year by co-presidents Abigail Hayes and Emma Navales. The NHS PTC provides a wide range of supports for NHS staff and students, from materials used in classrooms to teacher appreciation breakfasts to helping to make our senior field day happen each year. As you travel the building tonight, you'll also see a variety of student study areas that have been furnished through the PTC support. Some of you may even take advantage of the lobby chairs during an open period tonight. It is your donations that make all this happen, and we truly appreciate them and your support through the year. In the end, it's your children that benefit most from the PTC investment in Needham High School. So let me share a little more about the PTC. Emma and Abigail are joined in their leadership by Kathleen Berner, the PTC treasurer. Together, they oversee the PTC mission of enriching the NHS learning experience through grants and funding opportunities, chances to connect with members of the school, particularly through routine evening meetings with the principal, and showing appreciation for the hard work of NHS staff, and supporting a wide range of student activities and events. All of this is only possible through the fundraising they do. And that fundraising falls into two major categories: family donations, your donations, and the PTC Craft Fair, which will take place this year on October 28th. So for all of you who want to help out, you can do that by simply making a donation to the PTC, and you can do that also by volunteering in a wide range of activities, including at the upcoming Craft Fair. Any purchases you make there also will benefit the PTC. The PTC tries to stay connected to families through a number of different formats, including Facebook and email distributions, so keep an eye out for them. And you can always reach out directly to the PTC through their email of nhs.ptc@gmail.com. Thank you again to the PTC and to each of you for your financial support that make their work possible. Any amount helps. Tonight, during the open house, you may have questions that are specific to your child, whether you have them from the start or something you hear tonight sparks some wondering. Tonight is designed to give you an overview. It's not designed for individual conversations about students. We do welcome those conversations. We just ask you to follow up tomorrow with the teachers through email or phone arrangement for appointments for private conversations. Thank you for letting the teachers tonight focus on conveying their classes and not on discussing individual students. Now, this evening's schedule begins with homeroom until 6:45. From that point, we alternate between 5 minutes of passing time to get to the next class and 10 minutes of time in each of those classes. Bells will guide us through our movement throughout the night, which will end promptly at 8:30 to let everyone get home for the evening. We have students and staff positioned throughout the building to help guide you to the next location, so don't worry about getting lost. If your child has a free period in the schedule, I highly encourage you to visit our student council groups in the main lobby to purchase some Needham swag, or to stop in for a brief hello with one of the school counselors or assistant principals. The counselors are on the second floor in the 400s, and the assistant principals are just off the lobby on the first floor in the 200s. So, tonight is your night to get to know your child's teachers and hear more about their classes that they're enjoying. Thank you for spending the evening with us and experiencing a taste of NHS. I hope tonight is a great night for everyone and hope you thoroughly enjoy the chance to meet your child's teachers and hear more about what's happening at Needham High School. It truly is a great place to be each day. Have a wonderful night, everyone.